You're watching The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building, boxer Gervonta Davis.
What's good?
Good morning.
Last time I saw Gervonta, I think, was the McGregor-Mayweather undercard. That's the last time you fought?
Yes.
Okay. You wasn't even supposed to fight that night, right?
Why would
I thought you was filling in for somebody or something like that.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
I'm the top guy on the Mayweather, so I'm going to definitely be.
Got you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I actually went to go see your fight. I was telling you at the Barclays.
Yes.
And that was a pretty phenomenal fight. And people love you. When we had Oscar De La Hoya up here, he said he would love to work with you also. But clearly that's not going to happen.
Nah. I love the people I'm working with now. Probably in the future.
Mm-hmm.
But, I'm locked in with the people I'm with now.
Now, have you seen Oscar De La Hoya's pictures of him in lingerie, though?
Yeah, I seen that.
Would that ever stop you from signing with him?
It's business.
I'm definitely happy and pleased with the people I'm with now. Al Heyman,
Or
Floyd Mayweather, Dream. So
Floyd Mayweather must like that you're a very exciting boxer.
yeah, he say I remember of him when he was young.
Mm-hmm. Do you think about that when you're fighting? Like, I don't want to do this like too quick. I got to make it interesting, or is it I would knock him out in the first 10 seconds if I could?
No, it's be killed. Kill or be killed. You know what I mean? I had that young Mike Tyson mentality.
Mm-hmm.
So
What do you think of Floyd's fighting? A lot of people say Floyd is a boring fighter, and I know he's somebody you look up to.
retired, man.
I'm asking him because you think he's a boring fighter, and I never think he is. I think he does
I
what
think
he's supposed to
the
do. Don't
greatest-
get hit and hit.
The greatest defensive fighter of all time, but he's retired. Like, it's over for Floyd. It's a wrap.
he great to me. You know what I mean? I can't say nothing about no other fight like no Muhammad Ali because I never watched him. I never, grew up on him.
Mm-hmm.
But Floyd, he the greatest of all time. You know what I mean? I think so. He did. You know what I mean? Mike Tyson, you know what I mean, his manager took things from him. Floyd come in, he get the majority of the stick, come out with less punishment.
Amazing businessman.
Right.
Now, you spar
What they got to
with
do with
Floyd?
boxing, though? People
that's-
always say that when they bring up Mayweather. Yeah, we know he's an amazing businessman, but like, what that got to do with boxing?
It's all in one. It's not just.
It's not,
As
though.
he also said, when he leaves the fight, the less punishment in the whole fight.
Listen, he's the greatest. He's the greatest defensive fighter
hit
of
him.
all time. I'll give him that.
He undefeated,
Mm-hmm.
and he made the most money in boxing.
I don't think the money got nothing to do with it.
Well, as far as being an entrepreneur and being able to handle your
What
own
that
business.
got to do with the hands?
And not
though?
giving up
What
your
that got to do with
He
boxing?
doesn't get hit.
You don't even gotta.
He doesn't
I
get
mean, he undefeated.
Say that. Say he's the greatest defensive
Because
fighter of all time.
it does
He
suck
didn't
when
take-
you see some of these boxers
He
from
takes
back in
no
the day
punishment.
that are
Say
broke
that.
right now.
Don't bring in the money part. That don't got nothing to do with it. That's like when rappers were rappers. Who's the nicest rapper? Well, he made the most money. I don't mean he nice.
But I think the
Right?
business does matter because you look at all these all these boxers now that went broke and that, had very unfortunate circumstances that at their heyday was making all this money and then somehow they
Great
ended up with
businessman,
nothing.
but what that got to do with boxing?
All
You
right,
know
he
what I'm, Gervonta, you know what I'm talking
doesn't
about.
get
You a
hit.
boxer. You know what I'm talking
The
about.
man is great.
Do you
Yes,
think
he
that
is.
people criticize you more because you're black
No,
when it comes to boxing?
no, I think because I'm under Floyd Mayweather.
Mhm.
The hate come from him, and then they can't defeat him, so they try his protege.
Because I know Floyd has said that boxing's racist, before in an interview. He felt like there's racism in boxing. You don't feel that at all?
No, I feel like my fans is they're not only black.
Mhm.
So I can't say that.
You from Baltimore, right?
Yeah, I'm from Baltimore, Maryland.
What made you get into boxing?
I came up from I came from the group home and things like that. So when I first got back with my family, I was we was the new kids on the block, just me and my brother. And we was fighting in school on the block and things like that. So my uncle, he seen me fight in front of my house. He took me to the gym. Then I felt the love that I wasn't getting at home. I felt it in the gym, so I stuck with it.
What you was fighting about? You light skinned, so everybody trying to test you because you light skinned?
Yeah, and I'm not no punk.
Right.
So I was actually fighting my brother battle.
Mhm. How did you hook up with Floyd?
I was with a friend of mine, Adrian Broner. I was supposed to sign with Floyd, but like 2 years ago before, and it didn't go through. I was going through the wrong person. But I went to Vegas when he fought Madonna.
Mm-hmm.
Which one? The first one or the second one?
The first one.
Okay.
And I was going with Adrian Broner, and I was going as one of his fighters. So
You was about to sign the AB?
no,
Oh.
me and AB close.
Okay.
So I was going under him, like I was going like one of his fighters.
Okay.
So Floyd had one of his guys, and we sparred.
Oh, you sparred? Okay.
Yeah, so he liked the way how I fought, so he signed me.
Right then and there.
No, he called me back then a week later, and I stayed with him for like 6 months,
Mm-hmm.
and then I signed to him. Then I fought under I think Berto,
Mm-hmm.
fought under his car when he fought Berto.
Now,
Would
you
you
spar with him a lot? You spar with Floyd a lot?
Nah, I'm the type I like him, let him have his limelight. I'd rather learn watching him than being in the ring with him.
Can you learn Floyd's style of defense? Because I see a lot of people try to do the shoulder roll, but is that something you can actually learn?
You can learn it, but you're not gonna have it down pat as just like him.
Yeah.
Because he started it, so you can't have it down pat just like him. But I think you can learn it, but not just as good as him.
Yeah, because I think it's like a gift that Floyd got. I always say Floyd can dodge a bullet. Just one.
Yeah.
I don't know about no chopper, but he can actually duck one. I think he can duck one.
He definitely could duck a chopper too.
Dang. Now, AB, what kind of influence is AB on you?
Growing up, I used to watch AB. I actually didn't know AB. Like at first when he used to come to the amateur tournaments because he got locked up, so I really didn't know who he was at the time. But when I started watching him, and I seen that he could have been the next Floyd, so I started watching him more, and I started being around him. You know what I mean? And he was somebody to look up to because he was the hottest person at that time. He was young, talking about like 21, 22.
Mhm.
I mean, so I was watching him, and that's how we got close. You know what I mean?
What mistakes did he make that you said, man, I can't go down that path?
Mistakes, just not staying focused when he needed to be focused. That's about it.
Is that hard for you though? Because you're getting the money, you're young, you still want to have like I guess a social life, but as Floyd would always say, yo, hard work, dedication.
Yeah, right now it's definitely about balancing my life out right now. So once I get that down pat, then I know for sure I could be that next guy.
Talking
We
to
see
a
you
lot of
hanging out
boxers, they
with
always say it's-
Casanova too.
Hmm?
I said we see him hanging out with Casanova too. Does that mean?
Another terrible influence.
Casanova done changed, man. He's a changed
No,
man.
he a great guy. You know what I mean?
I saw a video the other day. I don't know. I was just
What was he doing?
I don't want to say.
He was
You know what I mean? I
changed.
don't know.
It's
You
real
been
hard
getting
for
in the
boxers
booth. You
to
been
get
getting in the
into
booth
business.
too and everything.
It's real hard for boxers to get into the business. I talk to a lot of boxers, and they say it's very hard to get their first opportunity or a big fight. How difficult was it for you to really get into the industry where people were watching you?
I mean, I was signed to Al Heyman. That's the guy that's over. You know what I mean? Over Floyd. So I was signed to him about a year. You know what I mean? And he have a lot of fighters, so I was fighting on their undercards, but they was little guys, so I was fighting in lower venues. But when I signed with Floyd, Floyd he put me on the pedestal where so I was the next him, so he had to live up to it, and I had to live up to it. So he was you know what I mean, grooming me and getting me ready for the light. So once he felt as though that I could be the next one, then he put me out there.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
I think the problem with a lot of boxers when it comes to Floyd is they want the lifestyle before they actually put in the work. So they want Floyd's lifestyle without actually putting in the work that Floyd did to get there. 'Cause Floyd he didn't become Money Mayweather until like the De La Hoya fight. That was years after he had already been boxing.
Yeah, I mean, but he always had that attitude, like he was.
He was pretty boy. He was always
yeah,
open.
Pretty
He was
boy.
always that
Always
same
that.
way.
You know what I mean? But I mean, a lot of people. That's how a lot of fighters, lose and get sidetracked. That's why I try my best not to do. I learned the great things from him, and I also learned the bad things.
Now, when you wear those leather trunks with the fur on them, does that ever weigh you down a little bit? Is it a little distracting?
Nah, I mean,
They feel like regular trunks when you're
Yeah.
there fighting?
Yeah.
They look custom, like
I mean,
Dapper Dan made
You
it.
want to pay for Christmas, man? We keep asking about it, man.
if you working hard and you in shape, it doesn't matter what you wear. You can
Right.
wear boots. I mean,
What about the tweet you sent this female boxing radio host?
He's like, why?
I mean,
You said, I like you more when you're showing your titties and pussy on FaceTime than on here running at the mouth.
Then he put a couple emojis with his tongue out.
Clearly you done smashed.
nah. I don't know nothing.
You shouldn't. Now, not in this era with the time's up and Me Too. That's not the tweets to be sending, Gervonta.
No, I'm just like, I get a lot of hate right now. I
Word.
feel as though, I mean,
You think she was hating on you though? She was talking about you not making weight.
I mean, we a text and things like that. And
Oh, okay, so she knew you
she'd
personally.
she'd get on the internet and do something else. But they always watch me. They always told me like, watch her. You know what I mean? But sometimes I put my name in the search and I see who talking about me. I mean,
Yeah, it's probably not the best idea. You got to stop
Right.
that. You're really gonna be mad. But yeah, you can't say stuff like that to women. I know that was inappropriate. You could be mad at what somebody says,
Yeah.
but that.
Was
I
she,
just was hot at that moment.
was she showing you her titties on FaceTime, though?
Come on.
That's enough.
Got stupid.
Now, what about, how you pronounce this dude name? Lemachik?
Lomachenko.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna get it in?
Hopefully, down the line.
He makes it seem like Mayweather don't want you to fight him.
Nah.
Like y'all ducking him.
That makes it more hype though if he ever actually does. That's how you actually get somebody to fight you.
Right, but we not scared. We not running from nobody. Know what I mean? They feel he 30 years old, so he trying to press the issue now. Know what I mean, he trying to get all his fights out now. He had probably like 400 amateur fights, so his time is, know what I mean, limited. So he trying to get all the fights he can get. What?
Who's the next
It's on
fight?
now time.
Who's the next fight?
Hopefully, I'm trying to get my belt back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm supposed to be fighting. I want to say Billy Diggs for the eliminator to fight the guy that got the belt.
Okay.
So definitely.
And you said March probably.
Yeah, March.
Where's that going to be at? You know yet?
No, we don't know yet, but hopefully in March.
Okay.
Do you train consistently, or do you just wait until it's like close to fight time?
No, not close to fight time, but I don't want to burn myself out. You know, I'm still young, so that's how a lot of fighters. You know what I mean? They get up in age and they can't do as much.
Mm-hmm.
So I pace myself. I mean, I still enjoy myself. I'm still young, but I still understand that I got work to do.
So do you train now or not as much?
Yeah, I train like. I come in the gym. I spar. Like I could be out partying or anything. I come in the gym, spar, and see, like, do I still have it? You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Then I can grade myself from there.
So you don't train every day?
Not when I don't have no fight.
Yeah.
Not when I don't have no fight. Why should I train every day?
So how do you stay in shape? Because sometimes I see AB will get fat, then he'll get back in shape. Like, does that ever happen to you? Like, how do you run? Or?
Nah, like I said, I go in the gym, do a couple rounds.
Got you.
I mean, or I meet up with my coach and we'll run and things like that.
What about pussy? Does pussy make you weak?
I mean, nah.
My goodness.
Nah.
My goodness.
Supposedly it's not good for your legs. And your
But I
stamina
hear a lot of
Supposedly
boxers say
for
now.
boxing.
I hear boxers say they have sex before the fights and everything now. Like back in the day, it was like I don't have sex before like a month or two before the fight.
No, I give it about like 3 weeks, 2 weeks. But right before the fight, nah.
Your legs definitely be weak.
Yeah, that's a lot of fighters don't got discipline.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be top tier. You know what I mean?
So if you ever got beat, would you blame it on pussy? Would you be like, look, I had sex the night before the fight, that's what happened?
No, if I ever got beat, it was my fault.
Right.
I wouldn't blame it on nothing.
Do you think that you have to be undefeated to be considered a great fighter?
Yeah.
Really?
I think
And this
Floyd
time-
put that in the air now because before, you look at some of those great
some
fights,
fighters
Muhammad
lose
Ali, you could
He lost
lose.
4 or 5.
Now it's like you can't lose a fight.
Nah, I'm not losing.
Damn.
I'm not losing. They gotta kill me.
What if you lose one and you go beat the guy again?
I'm not
and-
losing.
What was your toughest fight so far?
So we fight my championship when I fought in Brooklyn.
That was a great fight. That whole entire fight, like everybody that was fighting that night was pretty good.
Yeah.
Like everything was pretty close.
I felt like the whole arena was against me.
You think so?
Yeah.
You know, I was sitting right behind your family. I think some of your family members.
No,
Was they-
just Because
they was going crazy, so it didn't feel like that. And I kind of feel like in Brooklyn, people was rooting for you.
No, my mentality. I was young. I mean, I was 22 years old. People didn't really see that much of me. I mean, I just got on TV. I had 2 fights on TV. So they was seeing me and they was like, what can he do? They seen me knock people out in first or second round. You know what I mean? So they wanted to see more of me. So they was overlooking me. So when I showed them what I had, then I became, you know what I mean?
The tank.
Yeah.
There we go. Well, we appreciate you for joining us, and good luck in your fight in March.
Yes, more definitely.
They telling you something? You telling them?
Oh, he has some stuff for
Oh,
us.
yeah.
No.
He forgot. We got presents.
Just give me the watch, man. Just leave me the watch.
Thank you. He said, just give me the watch. Charlamagne's such a tot.
He said, I was going
Thank
to bring
you,
that back to the crib. That's what Cass said.
Cass plotting on the watch.
I thought,
Now, what are these, Gervonta?
The carries. Did they?
Oh, they're boxing sneakers?
Oh, these
No,
Steph Curry's?
Steph Curry, yeah.
Why Steph Curry?
I'm signed down on.
Oh, okay.
Are these for us
got
too?
you.
Is it? Yeah, it's her birthday. Oh.
Oh, well, that's nice. This is a birthday present. Thank you. That's so sweet.
Who the hell just
You
yelled
like
out they
these?
sweet? You sweet. Oh, he trying to shoot his shot. Who trying to shoot this shot?
I actually really enjoy these.
My goodness. Well, it's the Breakfast Club. It's Gervonta Davis.
He got up before
Charlamagne said, these boxes niggas know.